Good morning. I'm on top of Gooseberry Mesa. I slept really well last night in my warm sleeping bag and then got up and ran out here to try to catch sunrise. I'm facing west, and out in the distance, I don't know if you can see that, those snow-covered mountains, that's the Dixie National Forest. And I am right on the edge of this cliff, right on the edge of this butte, this mesa that I'm on. And the sun's coming up, and I'm seeing pink in the east and in the south. But there's some very low level clouds, so I don't know if I'll actually get any of that on my area here. But I'm hoping. I don't know if you can see, but the sky behind me is really starting to warm up quite a bit. That is just exploding. This is amazing. Wow. Those clouds are moving really quickly. This amazing pink glow, the clouds right on top of the mountains, the snow. It's really quite amazing. This is good. Well, seeing as how this is the very beginning of my 4-day trip up here to the Zion National Park area, I'm not even in the park yet. Very happy. This geological formation here, this crest, just looks crazy. It looks like it's photoshopped through my eyes. It looks like somebody took the clone tool and had a seizure. I mean, it's amazing. I think it's done for photography this morning. Got some wonderful shots. I think I'm just gonna enjoy this view, enjoy my breakfast, and then maybe ride my mountain bike around this area a little bit before I head into Zion. So I'm now in Zion National Park. I'm actually at the back of the park, as far back as you can go in the main canyon, at the entrance, or the beginning of the Narrows. This is actually the trail to get to the Narrows, which is a slot canyon river system. Not going to get in the water. It's very, very cold. As I'm driving around the park trying to find some ideas for a sunset composition, there's not really a whole lot here. So I think I'm going to hop back on this path. So I've been shooting this kind of river scene here with these turbulent rocks with the river going right over them. It's like a mini rapid, and it's pretty. Doing some long exposure, trying to catch some warm tones off the top of the rocks in the mountains, the valley. While all of Zion is breathtaking, and this canyon is no exception, I wasn't motivated to photograph anything beyond that section of the river. I decided to make it an early night and be ready for the next big day. Morning. Being attacked by a tree, hold on. I am still in Zion. I'm actually on the east side of the park now. Where I am, it's very windy, so I'm gonna try to shelter my camera behind a rock here, but I'm going to be heading out on a little ledge here to try and catch sunrise on the tips of the mountains. But I'm running late, so I gotta move quick. And as has been customary on this trip, I've just pretty much been purely shooting with long lenses, so 70 to 200. Okay, let's go. The wind made my audio close to unusable as it was just relentless. But perched on the edge of a cliff, looking over the eastern part of the canyon, I struggled with compositions. As the bright, warm sunrise peaked behind me. I settled on what I think depicts the contrast I saw between the high peaks in the west and the canyon walls in the foreground as the sun burst through. All right, I am off on a just quick 2-day backpacking trip to the top of the West Rim here in Zion, hoping for some amazing views, sunsets, sunrises, the whole deal. Gonna relax and enjoy the solitude. So now I'm on the West Rim Trail. I've left behind the crowds at Angel's Landing, and now I'm gonna head up on this trail, which will take me up to the plateau, and then it's about 2.5 miles to my campsite, which I'm hoping to make it to before dark. While the climb allowed for spectacular visuals, I didn't film as I was pressed for time with sunlight waning. As I turned into the shadow of the mountain I would need to climb, the trail became snowy and eventually icy. This slowed me down quite a bit. That then revealed the final climb up stone switchbacks in twilight. Since turning back wasn't an option, I decided to try my luck at a campsite nearer than planned, which worked out. Exhausted after 3,000 feet of climbing with 50 pounds of gear on my back, I settled in for the night. In the next installment of my Zion adventure, I catch an amazing sunrise right outside my tent. I'll finally arrive at my planned destination and catch the greatest sunset of my life from 2 different angles. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.